Good evening, folks. We'll be getting started in a few minutes. Reg is just giving the table a quick brush before Tony and Massive get going. I'll come back in a couple of minutes for you, and hopefully we'll get on kicked off. Alright folks, Reg forgot to turn on the iron, so it's going to take a couple more minutes if you all want to go and get yourself a quick bevy or a snack, something to eat. You've got about another 5 minutes before kickoff. Alright folks, I lied. We're kicking off just now. So we've got Massive versus Tony, race to 10 for a £100 pot. Sorry about that folks, I was just trying to line up the scoreboards a bit better between the tables. And we're about to kick off. A really nice break. I was going to say he's been a bit unfortunate there. He's not had a nice result from the break there. The red that he's closest to, probably take that into the bottom right as a good starter. I don't know if he can develop the two reds in the top left hand corner at the same time. But you'd have to say that I think reds are the idea here. He's got the easiest opener. Oh, okay, he's going yellows, fair enough. Oofed. Right, good chance here for Tony to get started. I think, yeah, yellows might be absolutely fine here. Everything's been opened up. Oh, Tony. Jesus, is that 2 shots, is it? We're off to a flying start. Oh my goodness. I think that's ball in hand. So again, stay on yellows. I think probably lift the white, play the plant into the middle. Ooh, I'm not sure I'd be playing it this way. It looks like he's gonna lose the white a little bit, but oh no, he's played it fine. Okay, I'm talking shite. Sorry. I'm surprised he's gone about it this way. You know, he's presumably is going to take the yellow in the top right last to get on the black ball. Could be a little bit annoying because there's quite a few reds in the way, but we'll see how he plays it. He might try and leave the yellow in the middle till last instead. But again, the black only really goes in the bottom right. So It's important to get good position on your last yellow, whichever one he chooses. I'm wondering what the angle's like for the yellow in the middle. There you go. So he's lost the white. He'll play the cut. I'm probably going to cannon into one of the reds near the middle of the table. Might be handy for staying on the black, or you can try and play the double into the top left. So we'll see what he decides. Looks like he's lining up the double. Okay, let's see what Tony decides to do here. Might just decide to play the fudge up in the top left hand corner. Just open those up and leave him snookered. Right, and he's remembered to hit a cushion this time, so that's good. And he's held the white up right next to the red, which limits the options that Massive has. Looks like he's going to try and go down to the bottom of the table. I was wondering about coming up off the left-hand cushion, going up towards the top of the table. 2 cushions, maybe 3. He's looking like he wants to play 1, 2, 3 cushions. I see he's looking at my one now. That's probably the right way to go about it. There's no place to get it safe. So really you're just making sure you hit the ball on this occasion. Oh, he's came right around the back of it. That's unlucky. I was thinking that depending how you play it, you've got a chance to hit it either 1 cushion going towards it or bouncing 2 cushions and coming back. And he managed to go around it both times, unfortunately. Cheers, Scales. I'm glad that the other Scales is here because my biggest fan, Russell, is actually in the club. So I was beginning to wonder what I was doing here. But I'm glad that someone else is glad to have me on. Right, okay. Next 2 shots both into the top left. He'll come down a few feet towards the red in the middle of the table into the right middle.
Looking good, Gav.
Oh, we've got Reg here in the comms. Coming to say hello.
20 viewers so far, 21. It's not bad. Just
Aye.
started.
Yeah, kicking off. You're just seeing our nice chart just going up and up.
Line.
Yeah. Right. So here, I mean, I'd probably go. I would probably go bottom right. I think. Yeah, because the other 2 reds on the other side of the black connect better together. But you do have to sort of punch it in and come back up high to pretty much kind of where he is now. So, but he's put the yellows safe with his first shot, which is a sensible idea in case that happened. All right. I don't want to influence anyone's decisions too much, but we have a hungover Tony who isn't drinking, and we have a non-hungover Massive who is drinking. So it should be a nice level playing field here today. That wasn't a bad idea there, try and get control of that pocket. Right, test of test of Tony's queuing here. Nice, dropped that one in nice. Okay, all 3 balls should just go into the bottom right here. Just got to go about it the right way. Screw this back with a touch of bottom right, I think. Yeah. Very nicely judged there. Oh, Tony. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's 1-0 to Massive. I've told him he is reds, so if he updates the wrong side of the scoreboard, I'm going to be raging. Alright, 1-0. They did it. That's a proud moment. We finally got the scoreboard and the colour scheme matching. Only took about a dozen streams, but we got there. Thanks everybody for tuning in on a Friday night to watch some Elgin Pool. Every viewership is appreciated as well. You know, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes with a lot of great people in the Elgin scene, like Graham Scales, Russell Scales, Reg, Forky, putting a lot of effort in to give you a really good experience worth viewing. So we really appreciate you all coming in. That's a nice break there from Tony. I dare say, I think, it's a bit unfortunate really, because it might still be reds, but it doesn't really have a good starter on reds, so he might have to go yellows here. Just either way, whatever colour set you go, you've got the ball near the right middle to deal with. Oof, that's a bit adventurous. Okay. So Massive here with another chance. I think I'd probably stay reds here as well. Just got to deal with that one near the middle. I don't know if you can see enough of it to just pot it in the middle clean. You maybe can. And if you can, then you should be alright for going for a finish here. Ooh, now here's the chance. Do you go into the red and yellow near the middle bag? It might be a good shot, but not too hard. Oh, it's unlucky. Judged really nice pace there. A little flick on the yellow and it was probably frame over, you'd have to say. Okay. A couple of fiddly shots coming up here, depending how he chooses to play them. I think for me here, I'd probably play this cut into the bottom left. Even if you sort of flick off the bottom of the yellows, you know, it keeps you down the bottom of the table where you need to be for the time being. Even leave yourself the opportunity to then play the cut into the right middle. Because if that red near the right middle actually goes, that's your last ball to get on the black. So the pattern is there. Yeah, he's just checking it now. So if you can go... Oh, is he trying to play the development? Oh, he's playing the development again, so maybe it doesn't go. Okay, then let's see how it goes. Ah, he's playing that with bottom. I thought that was a bit adventurous. I thought playing it with top made more sense. Oh, okay, he might... it's maybe too much of an angle, but he might be able to play this forward and just skim into that yellow. If he can, then good. If he misses it and comes up the table, he can maybe cut it down to the bottom right. And we'll see what happens here. I can't decide what my feelings are and what the result of this match is going to be. Oh, okay. You saying, Russell? How you doing?
Wow, sit and get 15 minutes with you before I've got to carry on with my tasks.
Oh, you get the privilege. We've got the one and only Russell Scales in the commentary booth.
Yes.
To give us some insights.
Yes, no, just coming out. I see Michael's taking the lead, is he?
Yes, yeah. Tony rattled the black ball.
Did he?
Yeah, and Massive had a yellow over the bag. So yeah, he had one yellow over the bag. So then, and then the black over the bag. I'm not sure what his plan was here. So he might be trying to play two cushions into the middle. Oh, split up in the yellows. That'll make Tony a little bit happier, but
he's
not great.
That red, a wee bit safe as well, isn't he? So.
Yeah. I wonder. I think I was thinking, yeah, will Tony just skiff off the yellow he's next to? Yeah, play the safety. Yes, he will. Oh, Tony, and he's just fouled again.
Tell you, I was watching Tony before he was playing with Graham and all that. He just wasn't hitting it well at all. Like, he was just struggling a wee bit. But that was a few weeks ago now.
He's been in a bit of a rut for a couple of months, to be honest with you.
Actually, he was down at the Interleague as well. We're at Peterhead, wasn't he?
I can assure you that his pool playing ability had nothing to do with any struggles he had that weekend.
Aye.
Bizarrely enough, it's the best pool he played.
Aye?
Yeah. He won, I think he won like 14 out of 20 or something.
Oh, jeez.
Pretty sure he had the same record as me.
Not as good as yours, I would have thought.
Well, but then they didn't make it as far in the tournament.
Well,
as we
exactly,
did, so.
that's it. It's pulling all together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't I go massive?
That's
Good shot.
Mind you, it's always hard to play position out the jaws here.
Just a touch aside and not try and overhit it, is it? Just.
It's easy to say, just come into the middle of the table, but it's never easy off the knuckles. Do you have a score prediction? Your brother just came out straight away saying 10-8 to Tony.
I'd really like Massive to win. You know what I mean? I like him. He's a good guy. He's a good player when he gets going as well. So
yeah,
I'd like to do the opposite and go 10-8 to Massive. Like,
yeah, he's played that well. Judge that nicely. That's all I would probably do as well. I wouldn't try and get too cute with it.
No, you would end up right behind that yellow in the right cushion, yeah.
100%. So here, I just play this pocket weight. He's playing it with top, which makes sense. You want to give it every opportunity of going. Nice and easy, don't boom it. Great shot.
A nice confident stroke that, like.
That is a 2-0.
What's this one? A race to 10 as well, is it? Or?
Yeah, race to 10. Kiddo saying 10-0 to Massive.
Oh, aye. That's it, kiddo. Well jinxed. No, it's Mackenzie that's the jinxer, like.
Oh, is it?
Aye. As soon as he says, this should be an easy shot out, or you should do this. Easy cleans for here, it won't happen.
The weird thing is that I wish I'd said it, because it's easy to say after the fact, but for some reason I had a feeling that Reg was going to beat Adam on Tuesday. Just beforehand, I was just driving up going, you know, when you're playing someone that is considered to be like better than you,
yes,
it's important not to lose your confidence in those situations. And one thing Reg does not lack in is confidence.
His head's that big, he sometimes topples over. So no, it's a definite one there.
He had what he needed to get something out of that match, and
Also
also Adam didn't really turn up.
Yeah,
it is, yeah.
That's just fantastic, man.
So I wish I'd vocalized my prediction beforehand. So on this one, yeah, for some reason, I think it might even go to a decider. I don't know. I think it's going to be really, really tight.
I think thing with Tony, and he proved that in a few of his matches, even when he's not playing the best, he can rattle off 3-4 frames on the bounce.
Yeah.
Just with this is a big chance here even.
Yeah.
You mean both colours sitting pretty open there, to be fair.
Yep. It's got the yellow to the right of the black is the only one that you would consider slightly problematic.
Yeah.
But it does actually go into the bottom left as well. So if you can work out your pattern here, I think you take the first two into the bottom left.
Yeah, I would agree on that.
And then see what you do from here. So he might try and screw between the bottom right yellow and the reds to maybe try and get on it.
Yeah, maybe
Or is he
drop it
playing,
into the
playing
middle.
top? Okay, he's going in the middle bag. Fair enough. He's came a bit far there though.
Yeah, it just makes his next shot's going to be slightly either long queuing or awkward, or he'll have to punch this in.
Nah, he's got to go up the table after this one. So he's getting himself onto the yellow closest to the top left, I believe.
Yeah, you can see
That's going to be the next shot. Yeah, the yellow neck to the left of the black will be his last ball. I mean, assuming all things go to plan.
Oh, here we go. That's a jinx.
I know. Oh, Tony. He's near with it right now.
No, it's not the worst outcome, but the Reds are all sitting.
Yep.
If you can get this first one away. Don't know if you can get on that one along the cushion.
It does. Have a look. That doesn't really tell you too much either, unfortunately.
You might just try and play safe here.
Yeah, wouldn't it be a bad idea?
Probably.
No, he can see it. Okay. He's maybe going to try and come for the one onto the left cushion next.
That's your two problem balls early doors out. That's great, like, isn't it?
Alright. Well, there we go.
This is it. When you've got two good players playing against each other, one easy miss, one miss, and then it's an easy cleans for the next boy. It's
Yep. Ooh, I'm not sure what angle he's got there. So he's a bit straight.
punch right back off that. He's got the cue for it.
I'm screwing back straight off the
Yeah.
left-hand cushion to the sort of middle of the table area.
Yeah.
That's what I would be doing.
He's got plenty of options after that if he can get through. Aye.
Oh, it's cued that nicely. Yeah, that's exactly
He
what
has,
I would
he's
have
got a
done. Yeah.
really good cue action. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't look like it when he sort of like his sort of pre-stroke routine looks a bit unusual, but then when he actually cues the ball, it's really sweet.
Doesn't get in any of the flyers. I think his missus works night shift on a Sunday.
Oh, right, okay.
I think,
And he'd miss work on the Monday from getting sauced.
oh, definitely.
It's all right for you boys that work away from home.
Aye, I love it. Wednesday was lovely. Managed to continue till close and
Well
after, so it was fine.
Well done.
Didn't get out of the groups like, but that doesn't matter. That's all part of the enjoyment.
Yeah.
That's the worst we're going away.
You're
You lose
only here
3
for the
weeks.
banter.
Aye. You lose 3
Right.
weeks of playing pool, it can be tough. Like,
It's a hard knock life. Right. I think if you can see the right hand red here, I think you take that one first.
aye, definitely, yeah.
Even if you can't punch off the cushion, just screw back up. You know, you're leaving yourself.
Yeah.
Is he trying to
I
go?
think he's putting any spinning at all, was he?
He was
Oh,
going
nice.
forward. That was hopeful.
This is a horrible shot back into the bottom left here.
Mm-hmm.
Control that white. You can screw into it a little bit. Try and stun it.
I'm not sure what he can really do with this one. If he does try and cut it, he's going to go up into the top left-hand pocket area. You can maybe come 2 cushions, sort of
Yeah.
back out towards the right middle. That would work out very nicely as a line for him. But I think the white might be travelling too fast for that.
He's
We'll
maybe
just
even
see.
looking at the double, is he? Not sure.
It's going up round the houses. Yeah, he hit it a bit thick.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, you've had a reprieve. You need to win this frame, bud. I know it's early doors, but you need to actually
Get off the
show
mark.
something. Yeah,
That first block down, it just settles the stomach a little bit, and you get going.
certainly does. Okay,
So
I'm assuming the yellow goes into the bottom left.
Yeah, it seems like it does, isn't it?
If it doesn't, then you want to kind of get onto it sooner rather than later.
I feel
Unfortunately.
like he's maybe even thinking about playing a hook here, is he? No. No.
Oh,
Just thought he was thinking about it. Just
okay.
quite an attacking, positive player, Tony. If he thinks he can get a clearance, it's going to go like.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he's taking his time. It's good to see.
Not used to it. I watched too many flyers.
I know. Flyers are hard to commentate
Oh,
on as well. That's
yeah.
the problem.
Especially if I'm playing. It's
Right.
brutal.
I think he's left himself the wrong angle
He's
here.
coming right back off of that.
Okay,
Cushion.
so it goes, and that is prime. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Very confident building stroke, that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, right. Tony, you missed the black in this pocket earlier. Don't do it again, buddy.
That seemed like he miscued it a wee bit, I thought, to be honest. But
Right, we'll take 2-1. There we go.
that's a typical Tony finish, that, isn't it? Just nice white control. This is probably one of the biggest games for a while on here. We've got quite good games on tomorrow as
I
well.
was going to say, you've probably got the biggest one coming tomorrow.
Big Regan and his dad, Fairy. Be an interesting one. I think there's a spare squad of them for Keith coming through.
Is there?
We've just checked, the bar's fully stocked.
Oh, excellent.
Well, we hope it's fully stocked. But
Is it stocked enough
isn't
for the
it?
Keith
Aye,
boys?
that's it. There's always a potential. And then we've got Gordy playing later on as well, so that'll be good.
Right. It's a shame I'm away to Aberdeen tomorrow.
I am
I won't
busy
be-
tomorrow as well, so
I won't be able to watch it on stream or in person.
no, I'm the same. It's a shame. I'm gonna miss all the games tomorrow. Back in for Sunday though.
Are you playing in the Flyer?
Yeah, I think there's a game on Monday, and then there's I think it's on Tuesday. But
Big break there from Tony. He's not had the nicest
yeah, where's that first?
nicest
Open.
run out there, yeah. Presumably the red in the top right, I think, is going to have to be the opener. It's just,
I think
mean-
he can just get it. I think it's gonna be
yeah.
snug.
It's just a shame though when you have a booming break and you plant the white in the middle of the table and you get a layout like that, you're just going, come on.
Aye.
Yeah, okay.
You got right into that.
Oh, he'll be happy with that.
Oh,
That's
that
a
is
wonderful result.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe might even be time now to take the ball into the top left.
Yeah, I was just exactly thinking that. Just stand back a little bit, and I think the one on next to the yellow on the right probably goes in the middle as well.
He's still got a lot to do here, actually. The path isn't quite clear.
Multiple options, so it's where he goes from here is the. And I think with that confident clearance on the last one, he'll be happy to kind of take the more difficult shots.
See, I'm wondering, he's thinking if he goes for that red and misses it massive, will hang the bag. So he's like, right, let's do a little bit more here.
Yeah.
That way, if he'll maybe try and leave that one till last.
Yeah.
He's came a bit further than he would have liked. So he'll screw across to the left-hand side here.
Oh, Tony.
See, he just keeps missing those ones. Just keeps rattling or jawing stuff.
So if you can drop this one in the middle, and then that'll have a nice shot for in the cushion, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you take left middle, bottom left, bottom right, right middle, top left,
Yeah,
black.
that's a nice run.
That's probably how I would do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll just stun this one in. Don't send the white ball too far back. Alright, that's nice. So drop this one in. If you can land straight on the yellow, you'd be happier.
Yeah. That makes it easier to follow through for the next one, doesn't it? If you lose a bit of angle, you've got a punch between those two reds, it'll be a little bit more challenging.
So slow it down. He's got to play it with top, so you kind of want to cue this one quite soft. So you can... Yeah, that's nicely done.
As you say, the
Good
way
shot.
he feathers it, you're unsure how he's going to pace that, and that last feather just kind of just slides it in nicely.
So yeah, you can actually cannon into this red just above the yellow if he wants, just to hold for position.
Decent.
Or do that. That's really nice as well. Yeah, that's prime.
Prime?
Prime. It's like between prime and plum.
It is. It's a new word for the stream. We'll take it.
Well, I called Tony Kiwoni earlier.
Kiwoni.
Kiwoni, and I was like, you know what? That's a great nickname for him. That's a nice shot. Right, so here we go. He's followed our path, and I do remember saying black into the bottom left, so he better pot it and nail let me down.
I think he's going to smoke this one in here, isn't he?
Nice shot. There we go.
Like what Massive doesn't he doesn't play that often.
No.
But just such a consistent player. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. He's playing all the right shots as well. He's punishing every mistake that Tony makes.
Yes, that's the thing, isn't it? He's had one turn back into it, which he cleared up from in the last frame. Apart from that, it doesn't look like he's given him much. So
nope.
That's good.
And the thing is, Tony is playing the right shots. He's playing the safeties when he should, or he's attempting to, but he's just not playing well at the
silly
moment.
2 shots he gave away in for the
second frame,
one.
is it?
Yeah, just.
Kiddo's asking, are you not going through to Keith?
I am, kiddo. I've got to wait. I've got to pick all the stuff from trampoline in at 8, so I'll do that, and then I'll be on my way through. So get a few matches in tonight.
So is it not the Friday Night Flyer? Is that a monthly?
No, I think that's next Friday. I think it's not every
okay, so it's not a weekly thing.
No, I think there was one. Maybe it might have been last week, maybe the week before. I can't remember. I think it was last week. Yeah, because Graham and Regan were through. I think.
Because Adam won it, didn't he? Because that was part of the advertisement, going like, "Oh, he just won the Flyer, so he's in good form."
That's how he's always winning them. Jeez.
Yeah.
Between him and Boo.
Kiddo, cool. Seen a couple of folk pull out. Oh, pulled out that you were meant to be playing.
That sounds familiar, kiddo.
Running scared.
Yeah. Well, probably not. If they see me playing Wednesday.
Right, I think red's here. They go. Well, start with the right middle. It's just a case of when do you want to take the one into the top left? You need to decide. I'm assuming the red goes past the yellow into the middle. Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, I would say that does. But wow,
it must not.
Unless he's just wanting to take this one for a first, just to get him on the table. But
that's unlucky.
so he got away with it. Can you just see that one?
You can maybe just see it. To be fair, even if you can't see the potting angle, maybe just try and get control of it. Yeah, I'm guessing then, yeah, the red must not have gone in the middle. Yeah, so I think he's going cushion first, yeah. Get the red or the pocket. And
Very nice
that's,
shot.
yeah, nicely played. Ben Ryan can't wait to listen back to Gav's sexual tones on live stream later when I'm home. You could be the new voice of M&S. And if, you know, everyone's always going there, they're trying to find their side hustle.
I get lucky for the wife when the stream's on and Gav's there playing in the background. It's like Barry White.
I've actually had some people say that they find my voice really relaxing, so they actually put on the streams to go to sleep.
Oh, magic.
And then they just
Sometimes
let my
they put
dulcet
on my
tones
pool
lull
to
them.
go to sleep, but for different reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy. Like, if anyone wants to pay me to like read them an audiobook.
I could get you to eat some books, but maybe the different ones in your thinking.
Biff and Chip.
You could easily read some books to my kids, like getting to sit down first would be the best one.
Aye.
Alright, what's he gonna go here? Take the one. Is he gonna try and take that bag again? If it goes, then he's.
Yeah, he could do. I mean, I would probably just try and. In fact, no, I don't think I would try and cover it. Yeah, it's fair enough.
If he potted it, he was on a move. If he was covering it, he's still. It's not easy at all for Tony to take a clear through here.
No. I'm not entirely sure what his plan's going to be just now.
Well, that's true. You maybe just have to
I wonder
drop
what
this one and then take the other one into the middle left.
Yeah.
But the last one he took in the middle didn't go too great for him either.
Yep. Yeah, to be honest with you, this is a very difficult shot to guess what you're going to do because it looks like it's going to be really precise. So he's
Don't think it's easier for him to screw right back and be on something.
Yeah. Containing. Oh, and he's let that one go as well. He's gone away with that a little bit.
I think he
Mind you, no, he hasn't.
Down
Yeah.
the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And then still, he needs to cue it well to hold up nice for the one in the middle. I think he's maybe taking that one first.
Nah, I don't see any value if you take the one in the middle. Is he
Yeah.
trying? He's not playing the plant.
I think he is.
The 3-ball plant and hoping for something. Well, he's
Wow.
had a result.
That's interesting. Not perfect, but it's certainly. Tony maybe take a double on here.
Yeah, he's thinking maybe skill shot first because it's quite far in the jaw. That's difficult.
That'd be a good call.
When you're struggling to play, skill shots are one of the worst things to attempt. Yeah, you might just try and get safe again, play something containing.
It's in the middle. Because now with him moving that red over the middle, it's opened up the middle right pocket, hasn't it? So punch through this, clear it out a bit. It's not an easy shot to hit at a bit of pace though.
No. I'm just not sure that there's much value in it at the moment. Yeah, and
he's now just tied up another yellow at the top, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen him there just thrashing out his Q arm a little
I
bit.
seen him after he went one down sitting there, he was looking deflated at one down, and that's not a good sign, like.
No. Okay. So I mean the decision is, do you play the plant into the top or do you play the cut?
The problem with the plant is just it pinging out. Do you know what I mean? At least if you go for the cut, you're not disturbing your good cover up the top, is it? But
Oh, don't go in off gateway massive. Okay.
then you would take this one down to the bottom right and see if you can get an angle to then leave the other one.
Yeah, I don't think he's in a rush right now to take the one from the top left until you're sure of it.
Yeah, I'd probably try and pot that one in the centre-ish of the table down at the bottom left, and then see if I can get the white to hang down for the other one. Is that one next to the black? It won't go in the bottom left, will it?
No, I don't think so, not anymore. I see, playing containing, yeah, I don't mind this shot at all.
Oh, you don't want that to go,
Yeah, that would have been painful. But no, that's a good shot, because The red near the black as well, you know, you kind of need to be a bit more precise with it. Although you kind of don't actually. You could pot the red and punch the black towards the bottom left at some point. But just leave Tony right now in a world of hurt of his own making, I suppose.
You try and think that'll drop in the middle, or do you think he'll try and take the bottom right bag?
Bottom right, yeah.
That's a very
Oh,
nice
don't
shot.
go in. Oh, that'll hurt. He can't pot a ball to save his life, and that one rolls down the rail
Smokes one in
beautifully.
there.
Oh dear. Is he gonna go wild here? Oh, that's.
He miscued again. I think he miscued on the black, the one that he framed that he won as well. It sounded like you can hear it pinging.
No, it's just he's got a hard tip, like what
Is
Mark
that what
Williams
it is?
has.
Ah, okay, because I heard it again pinging, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's strange. He is looking at it though.
I know, but I've told him he's not played well since he got that new tip, and I've told him, I was like, Tony, you obviously just don't like a hard tip. Just change it back to a medium or a soft or whatever, and he just keeps going with it, and it's just not working for
What's
him.
the standard usually? A medium would it be? Or
Well, I think all the people in like the Ultimate Pro Tour and all that stuff now, they're all using hard tips.
okay.
Like Tom Cousins and stuff use a hard tip, but then
Why do you do that? Just each try to get the control on the white.
I've got no clue, mate. I've got no clue. I take whatever tip I
The
happen
cue
to
comes
have.
with.
Yeah, exactly.
Whichever one Forky's dishing out.
Aye.
That's usually it. No, I'm not anywhere up to speed on that kind of things.
No, I definitely. I don't know whether I like a soft or medium tip. I've never really experimented with it, but I know that I don't like a hard tip.
No, okay.
That's some of that sexual banter there for you, Ben.
Yeah.
I don't like a hard tip.
Likes it soft and gentle then. It's chalk or lube. It's not a bad shot there from Massive.
Yeah, he's playing all the right shots, which
But
is
I wonder if
really
he'll
good.
take the reverse double on the one top of the table
Mm,
and then push the other one out with that.
it's a good idea. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Is he
Nice
playing the?
angle on it?
Well called. Oh, it's unlucky, Tony.
Because that, Massive should be taking this, but it does open up a bit.
I don't think he's got the angle because I think he needs to develop the red next to the black now, and I don't know if he has the angle from here. It's difficult to tell. He might have to finally take the one into the top left, but no, he feels he's got something.
He's looking at.
Can you go forward one cushion
Yeah.
instead of punching down for it? Oh, he tried to punch down. Yeah, I didn't really think that was there.
Now he's got a horrible cue in to get where he.
The thing is, I don't really think there's anywhere you can get to other than below the black ball
Yeah.
to pot it into the right middle.
He's
And that's
trying to get
asking
this
a
off
lot.
If you can come cushion first on the left side and try and clip it as you're going round and send the white that way.
See, I would actually
Tough
cut.
though.
I would actually, if I was going to do this, I would cut it thin on the right hand side and use the right hand knuckle to knock it back towards the left hand cushion and down the table that way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
to people.
no, it does. It does.
That's probably, if I was trying to get down the bottom of the table, that's how I would do it. But again, it's just asking a lot, and a lot of it is down to.
If he'd had flat cue in, he might have been a bit easier on it, but.
Yeah, this is like an estimated guess shot.
It's a guesstimation. It's like we're watching Regan play.
Yes.
You just know Regan would hit it hard though.
To be fair, hitting it hard is not a terrible
Yeah,
idea in
he
this
says-
situation.
No, he did what I.
Unlucky.
He's overhit it though. That's what I was thinking and try and come round, but I didn't expect it to go that.
I think he
not
was
fast.
trying to smash into them, to be honest.
I don't. This would be very delicate if he could just drop that down off the cushion and just sit behind that black,
Double it into the middle bag.
or smash that in. That would be a great shot.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know what shot is on here.
I would just try it if you could.
Yeah,
just,
he's looking at it middle bag.
That's a very, very hard to judge shot. But I believe as soon as he moves it just opens everything up for Tony, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And 3-2 to 4-1 is a completely different kettle of fish.
Right, what's he trying here? I'm not sure. It looks like he's hitting this almost full ball. Is he just trying to play a
See,
containing
that's,
shot?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
I think just trying to push past it and sit
Yeah.
behind it, but yeah.
Push past what and sit behind what?
Yeah, that doesn't help, and nobody can see my finger pointing, can they?
No, they can't see you pointing at the screen, Russell. Just sliding
Yeah.
past the black ball and going
Yeah.
behind the black ball.
Yeah, that's a nice first shot.
Aye, Regan does that all the time as well. He's
Yeah.
like, so if they just come down here and go to that bit.
Put it here. No, it doesn't help. I shouldn't say because I slog him out for it. So we need to get the upgraded version. So Tony.
Okay, right. So drop this one in nice and soft as you can and hold for the black into the right middle.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
I see he's trying to hold it with a touch left hand side as well. Play a little drag shot.
That looks good.
Alright. So yeah, okay. Probably go for the double here, I think.
I think so now, yeah.
Or the treble. Or
that's what the Sean does.
Yeah.
Double treble.
Hit it however hard you need to for it to go in one of the middle bags.
Exactly. Take your medicine and get it going. That's a huge turn from say 3-2 to 4-1s. I'll not use his name in shame, but that seems massive.
Oh, he's gone for the cut, is he? Oh, it's unlucky. Right, big pocket now, so you can play this yellow. Or you can take the one in the top right again.
He's got the options, hasn't he?
So yeah, he's going, yeah, okay, fair enough. So he's looking at doing top right.
Yellow's just on the black spot, isn't it? Just such an easy option to...
Yeah, see, I would take the middle bag. That's the one. And then you take the top right. Yes, you play it nice and soft. Now...
This should be sweeties.
He's going to try and...
left on that,
aye, because you want to come 2 cushions to the middle of the table.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's fine enough. And now you can go in and out of bulk if you want. You can drop it in, just whatever you want, really. Yeah, in and out of bulk. There you go. And black in the middle. Don't pot the white.
Oh, you said it, God.
Sorry.
I think Tony would just pack it up if he did.
Yeah.
Ah, nice and soft.
Okay.
Nice one.
3-2, as you say. Big swing.
That is. Alright, that is my my call. And
is that you off, bud?
Pick up the trampoliners.
Alright, take care, Russell. Good to see you
it easy,
again,
mate,
mate.
alright?
Good luck.
I'll give you a match one day.
Aye, okay, sounds good.
We'll be on the drums as well. But... See you later, guys.
See you later, mate. And then there was one. Alright, folks, any other score predictions for tonight? So far, a close match is looking good. Someone called Tony's biggest supporter. Oof, that's rough. A dry break from that. He's getting a really good split as well as Tony. I'm just wondering, might have to be yellows here. Can you see the top of those yellows into the middle? Yeah, so it might have to be yellows. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, top left. Don't do too much with the white ball here, just sort of leave it there. Yeah, for the right middle. You need to be careful now, actually, because the yellow close to the left middle doesn't go, so we'll probably have to go up the top somewhere. That's a good idea. Split them open. If he's got an angle here, you just sort of screw the white ball back again, just roughly maybe to where the black spot is. Give yourself some options. Be a fine enough shot. Or if he wants, he can maybe come forward off the bottom cushion, sort of between the yellow and the black. But I'd probably screw back towards black spot area, I think. Okay, so he's overcooked it, but I mean, you're always going to be on a yellow, so that's the one bit of security you have. I don't suppose that yellow goes in the... No, it doesn't. Okay. So he still needs to figure out that yellow, which I think the only shot really is to take it into the top left. So he needs to mind his business here a little bit. This has gotten a bit fiddly all of a sudden. Oh, he's played that really nicely. That could have easily gone a little bit wrong, but that was very well played. Okay. So again here, don't really do anything with the white ball. Just focus on the pot. Drop it in the top. Yeah, nicely done. And then stop it dead for the black into the bottom right. And then it'll be a very confident 4-2 lead for Massive. Right, he's looking good value right now, is Massive. 4-2. Nice finish. Unlucky for Tony's break there. Had a great split and nothing went down, but you know, that was still a nicely worked out finish there. I think they might be taking a break from the table, are they? Nope. Alright, I think Tony's maybe gone out for a smoke. I'm just going to go check, folks. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, and we are back. Let's see, dry break as well. As you can see, a bit of a difference in what Massive gets versus what Tony gets, but yellows actually look quite appetizing. Oh, if that one goes, alright, fair enough. Yeah, this is a great opportunity to clear it. Yeah, okay. Finishes on. He maybe doesn't feel he's came up far enough, so yeah, play the yellow into the middle. Maybe, yeah, play the little cannon into the yellows fine as well. It might be worth taking the left middle now. But he might decide to leave that one as his connector to get onto the bottom right. In which case do we take top right? And then you can either come back out a bulk or Jeebus, or do that as well. I think he was in two minds there. You could have either stayed in bulk and taken the yellow near the top cushion, or you could have came back out and the yellow he's closest to, taken that one back into the top right as well. But you've got to pot it to make it. Let's see what Massive's got to work with here. He's looking at that red near the cushion. Is he looking at cutting it down? I'm not sure what his plan is here. Yeah, he did. Okay, it's a very nice shot. And it's worked out. It's worked out okay. He's got options here. Maybe play the one into the bottom right first. Yeah. He's queuing really well. He's got excellent control of the white ball at the moment. So hopefully it continues for him. Just checking. It's hard to tell here. You can't really tell where the knuckles begin from this camera angle if that red goes into the left middle. Is he looking at maybe getting control of the bottom left? I can't tell if the red goes clean or if maybe you skim it off the black. But if it doesn't go clean, it might be worth starting to deal with that now. Cheers, Russell. I'll do what I can, mate. Okay, so I guess that answers the question. The red must go into the left middle. And I have to presume then that the red near the black spot also goes into the bottom left past the black ball because he checked it out earlier. Okay, that's not the best angle here. I'm not sure if his plan was to get on that red near the black spot and pot it into the bottom left. I think though, if he plays this red near the bottom left with the black ball, he's every chance of taking control of the pocket. But if he doesn't clear from here, Tony has got, I don't want to say tap-ins, but he's got a very manageable clearance. It has gone in, and has he snookered himself? If he has, that's unlucky. I don't know if he's got an angle to maybe play the cut into the top left rather than potting it straight in the left middle, or if he has the angle to maybe play it off the yellow near the left middle. He's going top left. Oh, okay. Let's see. So the top left pocket is still available for Tony's yellow in bulk, which makes this clearance so much easier. Okay, every chance of clearing this one now. There shouldn't be any issues. Oh, Tony, for crying out loud. He's just miscued, jumped the white over his yellow. Blah. Okay, massive here with a red over the top left pocket and the black over the bottom left pocket, and that should be 5-2. Oh, massive. Don't snooker yourself again, bud. Slow down. Okay, I think he's okay. Let's have a quick look at the angle. Yeah, he can see it. Right. And don't pot the white in the right middle. No. Okay, he's played that well. Right, 5-2 to massive. Tony currently showing an allergy to winning money. He needs to get rid of that pronto. Tony's biggest supporter. You'll need to give him more support, I think, mate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tony's biggest supporter, you're trying. Right, looks like maybe Massive's away from the table for a bit, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. No rest for the wicked, we're back again. And Tony's potted the white straight off the break. Straight into the, well, I say straight into the middle bag. It went near the middle bag, and then another ball kicked it back in. I'm saying that for Russell's benefit because he's currently listening on radio. Okay, so Massive here. There's not really a finish on at the moment. I mean, you could try and chase it. He's gone for the yellows. Ooh, okay. And he's just might even be touching ball on the yellow near the bulk line, so I think that's end of break. Yeah, I don't see what he's doing here. If it's touching ball, you know, she's just checking now. There's not really a safe area for the white other than maybe the bottom. So the bottom bottom right hand corner, but apparently we need 3 people to come and judge whether it's a touching ball. Oh, the drama. Might even be worth it. If it's touching ball, the Tony's red near the top right hand corner. You just nudge that onto the top cushion. Get it out the way. Yeah, so it must have been touching ball. That's a fine shot. Tony here might be tempted to double his yellow into the right middle. It leaves him on the next yellow into the right middle. Oh, he's on reds. What am I talking about? Jesus Christ. Sorry, folks. Forgot what colour he was. Oh, my word. Oh, ooh, that would have been brutal. Okay, so Tony's just played his red out there and almost potted the white into the right middle again, but hit the knuckle and came out. Again here, I don't see any point really in trying to chase this finish because it's not quite there yet. But yeah, Tony's going all out attack right now and it's not really working out for him. He's got 2 reds near the bottom right there, in trouble at the moment. Yeah, I was wondering, can he see that yellow near the bottom of the table? Okay, so he's taken the one into the top left. Just come back across to the right hand side of the table, I think. Nicely played. So now he'll play the one into the bottom left. See if he can play this with some top to take that bottom yellow into the bottom right. And the last 2 yellows are a bit fiddly. You need to get a good angle to get onto those. So you need to... Oh, and he's missed it. Okay. The angle he left himself wasn't great, so you know, I wouldn't be too disappointed with that, I don't think. Tony's still in a lot of trouble. Yeah, he's looking at maybe playing his red on the top cushion and getting the white over to the top right hand pocket. Looks like the only safe space on the table, but then it does leave Massive with a chance to cut it. Oh, he's tried to play the double. I think he tried to just play the double towards the right middle and get the red in front of the yellow, and unfortunately it's gone beyond the yellow and landed on the right hand cushion. So, but then it does actually make things harder for Massive's clearance as well. So this frame's got a little bit sticky at the moment. Russell, I can't help noticing, by the way, that you left before buying me that drink for predicting 3 of Reg's shots in a row. Sly devil. Ooh. Okay, can he see this? Can he see his yellow at the bottom of the table? I don't think he can. I'm wondering... No, okay, so he's laughing, so he can't see it. Is he asking for another touching ball? Let's get referee Reg over here. So he's got another touching ball, does he? Sorry about this, folks. I just realised that we didn't hit the sponsors up. Apologies there for ruining your viewing pleasure. So unfortunately I missed the shot that Tony played there while I was just fixing things a wee bit. I mean, it looks like he's played a good shot, put Massive in a bit of trouble. Okay, so Tony with a good chance here actually. Again, it's a little bit fiddly. He's looking at seeing if he can pot this red into the bottom right hand cushion, pretty much stopping the white dead where it is and potting the red into the opposite left middle, sorry. Oh, he's played it with drag, so that's, now he's got to play this with plenty of top left, come up and down out of bulk, I think. Yeah, okay. He's just trussed into a bit of queuing here, so into the bottom left. Is he? Oh, and he's found the gap. Good shot, Tony. Okay, cut this black into the bottom right. And do you try and cannon into the yellow, or do you try and slide past it? Oh, well, he went for it, but to be honest with you, it's not too bad of a result. Cheers, Scales. I'll take it. I mean, down with the monarchy and everything. I'm not a fan of them, but I'll still take the knighthood. Is there a financial reward that comes with it? He's going for the skill shot here. Is Massive into the bottom right. Oh, it's unlucky. It looked for a moment like it was going to go. Okay, so Tony here with a straightforward black into the left middle, and that should be us at 5-3. As long as he doesn't miscue it. Hallelujah. 5-3. We could have been looking at a shot of the month contender there if he played that one. I tell you, actually, like, should we do a bloopers of the month video, or is that a bit too mean? That's Massive just turning around to watch the football. Get your mind back on your pool business. Right, so we're up to 38 concurrent viewers at the moment. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers for tuning in. Had a very nice break there from Massive. I'll be happy with that. I think you've got to go reds here. So the red just above the black's the starter. What's the best way to do this? I think actually the red above the black, then I would maybe take the red into the bottom left, red into the bottom right, yeah, then come up for the 2 at the top of the table, and the red closest to the sort of right hand cushion, I would leave that last for connection to the black. Oh, he's almost, oh my god, it lipped out. Wow, okay, what a reprieve from Tony there. Or for Tony, not from Tony. Yeah, you saw that sort of lip out a little bit. I mean, he felt like he'd missed it as soon as he played it. Right, come on, Tony. So, I've got to go reds here. Yeah, play the cut to begin with. He might then go straight up into the top end of the table. He's overhit it. Okay. He's got the left middle. That's not the ball he wanted to be on. You might even play the plant again here. The plant into the bottom right. Angles he got. Yeah, he can play this forward off one cushion and try and get back onto the red that he's closest to. He'll be disappointed because if he was on it, the red he's closest to is pretty much frame over. So will he try and get on it now? Or will he just... Yeah, okay, so I think he's going to play the plant. Or do you play the red to the left of the black? I'd maybe play the plant first. Or he's just playing it clean. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this shot selection so far from Tony. But I think it's maybe forced his hand because he ran out of position at the beginning. I think you've probably got to take the one at the bulk line now. He's cued that one well. That's a nice shot. No. I think he's got too much angle to take the one in the left and sort of screw back. So yeah, he'll play the one in the bottom right. Just punch it in with a little bit of bottom left hand side. Yeah, just like that. That's a nice shot. He's unlucky there. He's hampered cueing by the yellow. So he might still be able to just stun it. Or will he roll it forward for the black in the middle? Oh, Tony. I don't think that was necessary. I don't think that was a necessary shot. Okay, Massive in a bit of trouble though. It's going to be very difficult for him to play any sort of safety in this frame. So yeah, he's got to take the one on the bottom right. He doesn't have to pot it actually. He could just sort of hang the bag. I don't think Tony would have a shot. He's gone attacking. He's gotten away with it. I think Tony snookered. Yeah, he's totaled. So I would not be shocked if Tony plays a Massey shot here. He's a very flair player. Probably been inspired by the latest offerings from Russell Scales in the Shot of the Month videos. Is the up and down available? Yeah, I think we're going to see the Massey. Yep, here we go. Has he got it? Oh, it's unlucky. He stayed in the jaws though, so again, Massive in a bit of trouble. He's got yellow on the left-hand cushion. That's his problem ball. Does he try and play safe here? The only real safety I could see would be to play the yellow near the left middle and just leave the white on the rail, but looks like he's going attacking. Oh, and he's rattled it again, and he's gotten safe again. Okay. That one will hurt Tony a little bit, I think. Right. Does he play... Well, I don't know if he can play a Massey shot now, because the white's... How tight is it on the cushion? So it's quite tight, yeah. He's looking at it. I think that yellow like sort of at the top of where the pack would be, is in the way of the one cushion escape off the right hand rail. Oh, he's played it. Oh, it's unlucky, Tony. And the white went into the top right, just for good measure, round the houses. And so now I think if you're massive, you play the plant. The yellow on the left hand cushion, you plant it down and pot the red, and then you just need to take your time and work your way around the clearance. Yeah, he's played that well. Kept the yellow in the jaws in case he needed it. Now I think play the yellow in the middle of the table. We'll play that one next. But I don't know, it's hard to tell on this screen what angle he has. I think... Okay, that's fine enough. You can play this one into the left middle now and come up for the yellow into the top right. Looks like is he coming in and out of the top cushion? He might be. Oh, I mean, he went for the development shot. I don't really think it was necessary. He's made it a little bit more difficult for himself now. Okay, big shot here. If he misses this, you would have to think it's frame over to Tony. And he's played it very well indeed. So a couple of options. Play this yellow into the middle and then play the plant. You can maybe play the plant and bring the white back up into the top half of the table again. Each to their own, really. So he's going for the plant first. Yeah, up into the top half of the table. Yeah, that's probably what I would have done as well. Okay. And yeah, it's hard not to leave yourself a shot here, but yeah, touch a right hand side, just spin it in to bring it back up into the table. Yeah, perfect shot. A1, we'll take that. Can be a bit awkward because those shots it looked like it was going towards the black ball, so you saw he played it with a touch of right hand side just to check the ball back up a bit. And that is 6-3. Okay, Drew, I'm not sure if you're watching, but can we swap Tony for Massive in our team? Oh dear, he's playing for his spot. Oh, see, it's unlucky again. It's another dry break from Tony. Mind you, this one isn't quite as open as the other ones he's left. Aye, sorry, Tony's biggest supporter. Yeah, I mean, everyone, you would look at it and go, right, well, yellows is a good starter, but so they're kind of awkward to open up because of where the reds and the black are. And the reds are a tough opener, really, or a more difficult opener, I should say. Oh, see, that's unlucky. Yep. I mean, fair play though. He's still cueing really, really well. Like the white ball is just fizzing when he cues it. Aye, cheers, Drew. Aye, we'll see what the result is, and then, you know, we'll maybe let Tony stay on the bench. Right, looks like he's cutting it into the bottom right. Control of the pocket, that'll be fine. So, yeah, again, Tony's coming to the table with not really anything to attack in a spot of bother. But of course it's Tony, so he'll just get straight on attacking. I don't really see what his options are here. Not at the moment anyway. He's going to maybe try and do something dramatic, but oh, he's starting to put loads aside on the cue ball, so that means he's starting to feel a little bit better. When Tony plays with wild amounts of side and spin and check, means he's actually starting to get going a little bit. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, see, he's attacking them. Is he going to try and play the skill shot / accidental? Oh, I didn't manage it, but I've got control of the pocket shot. No, okay, so he's trying to be a respectable pool player. That's good to see. Okay. It's definitely worth considering trying to play the skill shot into the bottom right. No, he's decided not to. Fair enough. He's just going to let Massive figure out instead. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's a good shot, Tony. So that yellow and red stuck together at the bottom of the table. The yellow does go into the bottom left. So he can play in or over here, actually. Yeah, that's a good weight, good pace. Is he on this yellow into the middle? Yes, he is. Okay, so he's actually got a really good chance here. I'm wondering if he can, yeah, just sort of punch in, yeah, between the yellow and the black. Just split them all open in this one shot. Ah, nice shot. Okay. It's playing really, really well. Now, it looks to me here like he needs to just sort of stun over to sort of, it's hard to describe which red ball I mean, but yeah, that one. For you, Russell, he meant that one. He was trying to stun into that to leave himself on the yellow into the bottom left, but it didn't quite work out, unfortunately. So he's decided to play the more percentage shot, and he's going to try and cut the yellow on the top rail into the top left, rather than open up the bottom right, because if he goes for it and misses, then the table's at his mercy. He's playing the right shot here. Yeah, that's fine. So he's covered the bag. I don't think Tony can really attack it from where he is right now. He'll need to find the right angle. So there you go. Look, he's loading it up with side. It's classic adventurous pool. So I think that red goes. Yes, it does. Is he gonna? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking drop this in. Just leave the white where that red is now to give yourself an angle to then punch up. Or does he try and come up to the top end of the table? Yeah, okay, so he's done that. So now the question is he going to try and screw into the black and do something with it? Or is he going to leave that for his last red? Ooh. Yeah, so he's not really got the angle. But he's jacking up. He's jacking up. Oh, unlucky. I don't think the cross corner double is on. I think you're going to get the double kiss. I don't think the cocked hat double is on either. Oh, it is. Oh, unlucky, Tony. That would have been some finish. Okay. I think you've got to take bottom right here, because that plant into the top right is not set. That's got double kiss written all over it. So I think you have to take the one at the bottom right and then top left. Yeah, that's the right way. So now just sort of stun down the left hand side of the table, or with his angle actually, he could maybe even just sort of almost cut it, going onto the top cushion and down. Yeah, just like that. That's fine. And now you've just got to back yourself. You've just got to confidently play this yellow down the rail into the bottom left. You can either roll it forward a little bit, take the black into the right middle, or you, if you feel more comfortable screwing it a little bit, you can come back a few inches for the black into the bottom right. Everybody has their preference. Oh, and see, for me, when I'm playing shots like that, I like to play it with a little bit of sort of screw back, because then I can hit the ball sort of with a bit more power. I can cue through it a bit better. Whereas when you're trying to play the sort of the sort of the drop in roll forward shots, you almost have to feather your cue action, and it's easy to lose your cueing when you do that. And that's what's happened there. And Tony has taken out a nice fiddly little black ball into the top right hand cushion, and that is 6-4. Right, sounds like they're nipping to the bar, folks, so I'm just going to turn off the comms for a sec and go get myself a packet of crisps. Oh wow, what a break. And look at that, that'll sting a little bit. It's what, how many bars is he potted there? And yet somehow the table still worked out a little bit awkward. Yellows and reds sticking together in 2 areas on the table. I think I'd be going yellows here. It's just a case of seeing, can you maybe figure out both problems in one shot, or is that too much to ask for? Yeah, so maybe just, yeah, roll up on this one. Don't put it on the side cushion. Okay, that's worked out all right. Yeah. Or was he, oh, is he aiming to go? Yeah, I was thinking I'd be going yellows here. I don't know if he was maybe trying to go reds. I hope not, but maybe. Oh, he is. Oh, okay. Oh, the red must go past the black into the bottom right. Yeesh, okay. Oh, almost put the white into that right middle. That right middle has been the bane of Tony's day so far. Right, but does the black go into the bottom right hand pocket? Because if it doesn't, then he's in a spot of bother here. So he's going to pot this into the bottom left, then presumably take the red into the top left. He's tried to move the black. It was a good idea. Unfortunately, it's gotten worse. Does he try and do it again? Does he cut the red into the top right with right hand side and try and knock the black out again? I think he is. Yes, he is. Oh, I didn't take. Okay. Alright, big shot here. Red into there, and then what? Does the black double into the bottom left, maybe? Oh, it's nowhere. Oh dear. And he's potted a yellow from... So 2 shots to massive. Tony plops his hand on the table, a little bit sad there. I think he knew that the clearance got away from him. I wasn't sure that taking reds was the right idea, to tell the truth. So a good chance here for massive. Might even be worth just... I was wondering about just knocking that red off the cushion and taking that yellow first to get you started. Yeah, you could do this as well. I'd probably be trying to get on that yellow at the bottom right quite early to take the yellow near the black. Just get them out of the way, because they're the ones where you need kind of more precise positioning. The other ones are a bit more open. You've got a lot more margin for error. But it's personal preference, I suppose. If you're feeling confident and you're feeling good about your positioning, then you don't need to. Oh, he's not done it again, is he? Oof, did that touch a cushion? I'm not sure. I think that might be ball in hand to Tony, is it? If it is, then he's had a major result. It's the downside of not being able to hear what's going on in the room. Okay, he does have ball in hand. So yeah, it's just a bit of an awkward one here. Trying to decide what he wants to do with it. Is he looking at doubling the red over to the... Oh no, he's... Okay, no, that's a good shot. That's a good idea. So now I think he wants to probably cannon into the black ball here. Just, he'll be unlucky if... Well, okay, he's missed it. I was going to say, this is exactly what I thought would happen, though. He would get the black near the bottom left and he'd be snookered. Okay, he's got control of the table, though, for the most part. I'm about to start eating a bag of crisps, so I am going to periodically turn off the comms so you don't have to listen to me munching. think that was a bit loose there from Massive. Oh, Tony, I was just about to say play the cushion first and you're fine. I think that needed a trace aside. So now, if you're Massive, I think you play the plant to start. And then probably pot the yellow that you leave over that bottom right cushion, and then go up to the top left and take care of those ones next. Wow, okay. He's had a bit of a result. Ah, yeah, no worries, mate. He's had a bit of a result. I don't know if that's what he intended to do, but if it was, he didn't really need to do that. But he's fine now, the clearance is all there. And so far, Scales, your 10-8 prediction is not looking too far off. Only 2 frames in it. Yeah, the pace he played that could have worked out. Could have went a little bit wrong, but it's worked out nicely for him. Just get the white ball down towards sort of like the blue spot. Give yourself a choice of yellows and you're absolutely fine. He's came down nicely for that one as well. You come one cushion or you just try and stun it in, drag it in a little bit? Yeah, you do. Play it with reverse side. Okay. Bottom right, bottom left. 7-4. And Tony again there had, I think, maybe 2-3 chances to win that frame. So that one will hurt a little bit. 7-4 to Massive. Okay. That's probably the best that Tony's break's gone in a little while. Looks like reds are the options here. Yeah, okay. So, decision now, does he, the red on the right hand cushion, does he nudge into a little bit? Or does he just try and get better onto the yellow, the red just below where the white ball is just now? And play that other red into the top right hand cushion. Ah, okay, so he's decided to go for it. He's underhit that a little bit. Ah, see, I could see there that he knows he's struggling, so he's just trying to almost like play himself into some confidence, just tell himself that he can do this and get on it, even though he knows that he's underhit it. And it's a fine idea. Just hasn't quite worked out for him there. He's not executed it well. Do these yellows plant? Looks like they do. Oof. Okay, Tony springs out of his chair. Okay. And then drags his feet because he's like, well, why can't I be on one of those reds at the bottom of the table? So now he's got to play. He can play the plant, but I think you're better just playing the red, because then your queuing isn't hampered too much. Okay, he's going for the plant. Fair enough. Oh, and he's missed it. Dearie me. Okay. And things here are not straightforward for Massive though. He's got the cut into the middle. I don't know if the yellow next to the black goes into the bottom right, but it doesn't look like it does. So looks like, do you try and play the cut into the top left, or do you play the cut into the right middle and presumably maybe skiff your yellow, go into Tony's red on the right hand side and sort of hope for the best? Looks like that's what he's going to do. He play this with a bit of pace. Yeah, I thought he was going to go into the red. It's not the worst result. I mean, okay, it's the one handy thing from here is when he plays this cut is that the white is going to go 2 cushions towards the bottom right hand pocket and come back up towards the table, but I think he's going to be on the left hand side, which is the wrong side really for where he needs to be, unless he lands on that yellow near the top left. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the outcome of this one's going to be. I was wondering if it doubled into the left middle. It looks like the double's on. I wonder if he's thinking double. No, he is going to go for the cut. We can't really see much from that angle. Yeah, he's played it well, and yeah, that's about as well as he could have hoped for, to tell you the truth. You're always going to sort of go into traffic over there. So he's on the yellow into the top left. I think he's going to go into his other yellow though. I don't know if it's avoidable. If you could miss that yellow and sort of go into Tony's reds and stay in the bulk area, then you know you're having a great time. Oof, so he's tried it, but you see he's jumped up on the queuing there. Oh, don't make it safe. And Tony just, like I said, drag his feet again towards the table. Just wondering, why can't things just be made a little bit easier for him? Oh, he's underhit that. Still cuttable, and you can afford to flick the yellow a little bit as well. If this goes in or over, then he's fine enough. Yeah, he's fine enough. He won't be too upset with that. You'll just be wondering, why can't I get an easier start? But that's the way it goes when you're struggling. Right, I'm not sure what options are really there for Massive here. Play the cut, see where the white ball ends up, hope for the best maybe. Oh, is that white going in? It is. White into the bottom right hand pocket, and okay, Tony, you've waited for, you know, a nice open opportunity. This is probably the best you're gonna get. I think leave that red in the top hand pocket for now and decide what you're gonna do with these 2 reds in the middle of the table. I'll tell you, it's exactly what Massive would do. He'd leave that red there, and he's currently up 7-4, so I think he should probably follow suit here. Is he looking at playing? Aye, so play that red on the furthest right. Oof, please hit the cushion. Okay, he's fine. Okay. Okay. I think you play this one. And then, aye, no worries. So we're gonna get.
To the table for them.
So you're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. You've got the last 2 Elgin Player of the Seasons in the same comms booth. So
you done undefeated. Only one of us got a trophy.
I don't know. I've had to steal a trophy from finals day to get in.
Was that who I'm missing a trophy?
What?
When did you steal?
Oh, I had no idea. Forky just gave me a box and he was like, pick one. I went, alright.
You pick the biggest thing that I'm missing.
Aye. Aye, Tony showing some signs of life.
Yeah, good boy's been struggling, like.
Yes, what's the the feeling's been like through in the room. You've obviously been through everything.
His body language is kind of telling the whole story. He's not looking confident at all. He's sighing or every time he plays, so he just was slumping down in his chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult if you're not getting. I wouldn't say he's not getting run of the bar, but he's just not playing well.
Yeah, I think it's both. But yeah, actually, I was just saying in the last frame, every time Tony comes to the table, it's like he gets up thinking he's going to get an opportunity, then he sees that he's just gotten unlucky again, and he drags his feet, and his shoulders are down, but it happens. Tony's biggest supporter. Do you have any idea who Tony's biggest supporter is?
Mitchell.
Okay.
Is it?
The idea? They're called Tony's biggest supporter.
If it's a big ginger idiot, it'll be Mitchell McGrath. It's badly can't wait to listen back to Garth's sexual tone.
Alright. I was saying earlier on in the stream, I've had requests to read audiobooks for people, and people putting on the stream to fall asleep to with my dulcet tones. Alright.
Sure, we could try and organise that. We've got a 24-hour stream if you want to comment on that, commentate on that the whole time.
There's a 24-hour stream, is there?
Well, for their pull-off-on.
Of course, yeah.
For the whole 24 hours.
Oof, I know it's for charity, but I might need to ask for a wee wage to do that one. Like, he's saying Tony's biggest supporter, saying he's not a Mitch.
Not that much.
Right. I think we'll go yellows here, do we, Reg?
Aye, definitely.
Yeah.
Just try to play a bit with that 3 at the top and then leave that 3 at the bottom. Try to work away. Well, really one difficult one next to that red, whether it goes in the left hand middle or no.
I think it maybe goes in the left middle.
Looks tight, but even.
Yeah. It looks like he's playing the bottom of the yellows here.
If he played a little bit aside, he might have got an angle to go into them.
Mm-hmm.
At least he would have still had the option of the 2 do the bottom.
Yep. So I think he's maybe came a bit short of where he intended to here. So
I think with Massive, he's a good potter, but somebody's position does maybe let him do a wee bit.
he's actually been.
He's been solid today. So
he has, yeah. He's been good value for money. Oh, look at this. Scales is asking, "What's your score going to be tomorrow, Reg?"
I don't know. I'm going to win anyway. I'm not bored with the score as long as I hit £100 extra in my pocket.
Oh, that's a nice shot there. He's played really precise positioning. That shuts you up, does it?
Do you think he's got that one going now? Nah, it's a bit too straight.
I tell you, he's been trying to punch things to
He's-
generate angles, and he's been doing all right.
I wonder if he's going to try it here, just to avoid going into that red, playing the yellow after.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Let's see.
Screw it back.
He might be. He looks like he's. Is he maybe going to go try and go one cushion for it? Oh, he has gone up. You called it. Right, what angle does he have? Yeesh.
I wouldn't bother.
I'm guessing then that the yellow doesn't go in the left middle.
No, he's tried to get on it twice now, I would say, to take it out.
So, do you try again? Do you come off the bottom cushion? It looks like it.
You've got to play it off a sort. Like, you can't play this quite hard. So.
Oh, it looks like he's done this really well. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh,
I think you've just got to come back up for that and try to leave a double now, if it doesn't.
yeah.
Whether it doubles for that side, though.
I was thinking you might have to come to the right-hand side of the table to double it. But even then, what are you going to do with the black? It needs to be precise if you want to sort of roll forward towards the left-hand cushion for it. Does I was meaning to ask, does Ferry, do you two play in the same team? Because I know you play out in Keith.
No, he plays for the Yugi. I play for the GA.
Oh, okay.
Played in the Super 11s again, I like, so.
Oh, was he down there, was he?
Aye.
Oh, okay. Didn't realise that.
Instead, there's really a contrast in styles. You've got composure and experience with Ferry against my rash and fast attacking pool.
Yeah.
Like Ferry when could go 2 ways, so Mark gets tried to hang that.
Aye. I think that was...
It can go 2 ways or more, and it's either going to be quick for them, or Ferry's going to try to just drag me down.
Yep.
Chicken.
Do you know what I was thinking? It just reminds me of the World Championship snooker between Steve Davis and Ronnie O'Sullivan. It'd be exactly what it's like.
You've got the same talents for me and Ronnie. They fall off.
So Scales asking, when's the doubles match of the century? Is that you and him versus me and Cormy? Is that what he's talking about?
There's been a lot of talk about this.
Die. People just, they don't like seeing me and Drew on top of our perch. They're wanting to bring us down. They won't even...
No, I don't like seeing it. Trust me.
There you go, Scales, yep. It's like, come on, we don't get a year. They won't even give us a couple of months.
I don't know. Hopefully Scales the same for the doubles. Next year we might be able to meet you in the final.
We'll see how we get on. We struggled in the quarters, but then played great after that. Right, okay. I mean, I don't know what his plan was there.
I think he was just trying to push your red onto the top cushion, just say to Tony what you're going to do.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, Tony has to clear this one. I reckon if he clears this, actually...
the only difficult one is, well, not difficult, but the one on the right hand side, which I'd probably leave till last. I'd go up for these three at the top now then.
Yeah. Oh, slow it down. Slow it down. He's slightly overhitting stuff. Scales has said he's playing Macouse next year.
I heard you're playing with Deshaun.
Right. I wonder now, if Tony gets to 7-6, I'm beginning to wonder if he's going to actually win this match, because he's not looked like winning it at all.
Still kept himself in touching distance.
Ooh.
Still alright, just a wee bit aside, dude.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he's finding it. Alright, that'll do. 2 frames ago, that would have rolled right up on the yellow and Chinese snookered him. Okay, 7-6, folks. See, all Tony needed was to get Reg out of the room, and he's like, oh, it's better.
Watching me play must have put him down.
Were you playing well on the other table, were you?
Spotting away, like, but
yeah.
It's no pressure putting him spotting away. So.
It's easy playing safe.
A couple of young ones came in, so it's like, could be sort of letting them on.
Aye, I think they came through.
Well, I said I'm only hitting a few more frames, and I'll let you on. I'll jump on the table when they're done.
Yeah. Well, they came and had a wee look at the dartboard, but then they seen the massive, terrifying person in the cupboard doing the comms, and they were like, "Oh, we're too intimidated." So
massive, intimidating.
That's me, pal. Aye, my presence, my aura, not my
You've got a calming voice. I wouldn't be intimidated by your voice.
That's true. Well, this is my happy voice, mate.
I was. Let me get the angry in it.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I was angry.
I would imagine it sounds much such the same. Where's the black ball going?
Oh, see, that's unlucky. That's been Tony. You've seen how much he put into that break, how well he struck him. I think that was the most energetic I've seen him in the match, and he's still not had a result. What are you going here?
Reds.
Yeah.
Definitely, because as long as you can take, even play the plant and not too towards the middle.
Well, let's check. Do they plant? Aye, they're not too bad.
Everything plants, Gav.
Yeah, you'll find a way. Where there's a reg, there's a way.
Exactly. But I would say the yellows are. It's either or, but I would say reds personally. Like.
Yeah, I think so. I'd agree with you.
I wouldn't have played it like that, but
no,
I would have just played that doing the rail, but.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times actually where he's played shots that are fair enough. You're going, no, it's not worked out terribly, but it was unnecessary.
I'm not sure if he just feels confident taking them out, or if it's just the bars go down the rail pretty easy in these tables.
Well, the way he's queuing, I mean, got every right to feel confident at the moment.
He's a good player, massive. I said he hasn't been playing much recently, so I think that's what he asked for a money match or say a £50 a head, and then I think he was expecting Tony to buy it. It's a good shot.
Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
If he can see this one and play the plant and not two there, I think he should get it.
I wonder if he's going to try and... Okay, he did go for the plant. I was wondering if he was going to screw back and try and develop them, but I just wonder with the angle if this red is going to sort of go down and then
yellow.
Yeah, and sort of no longer go into that right middle, and then he'll have to find a new pocket for it because it would be blocked into the top right by Tony's yellow. So he might play this with pace actually. Yeah, like that. That's a nice shot.
So, just
and
I wonder if he can see it in the still right hand middle.
He can. Okay, well, he's had a great result there, but he played it the right way.
No, he just needs to concentrate, make sure he gets position on that one doing the bottom right side.
Ooh, he's overcooked that.
That's what I'm saying. It was like he still get the angle there to just drop in behind it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you can probably just cut it and not actually cannon
You
into
don't
it.
need to do much with it, just because it's going that way anyway. But
He's
on
playing
the
it-
blocks over there.
Yeah, he's playing this with a touch aside just to be sure, which I like. Yes, yeah, I wondered about that. Okay, Tony is in a bit of trouble here.
Needs to watch where the white ball's going here. I don't think there's if he plays this one in the middle or going off, but
No, no, but he's gonna. I think he's gonna screw it. Yeah, he's gonna come below the bottom right hand cushion. Yeah. Okay. He's still got a lot of work to do here. He might try and pot a ball or two, and then the two yellows near the top cushion just try and get safe behind them.
I wonder if there's a gap at the top for the block, again, just to go in beside it.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Let's have a wee look.
I think there's a gap there, just
you
if
might
you
be
can play
right.
one of them to open the pocket. I think he's going to play that now.
Yes, he is. Okay. Looks like he's playing the bottom of the two yellows, is he? Nice shot, Tony. Okay. So we're going top right. I'm gonna guess. I was thinking right middle, but I think he tried to play for left middle. I would have gone right middle, I think, there, but
Looks like he's woken up now anyway. So
yeah. See, now he's going right middle because he came a bit too close to his work there. Okay, dokie. Right, now he's rattled so many middle bags here. Just don't do it again. Oh, thank goodness.
I thought he would have screwed it back a wee bit, but maybe he's just not confident. And
That's why I think he's played a couple of stun shots into middle bags and they've just not gone. There we go. So he's playing a bit more percentage pool now.
Aye, Cormy, I'm keeping all the light. Don't worry. I can see the shots.
Get out. 7-all, guys.
Definitely thought it would be a close match. Well, not close, but I would expect Tony to have been the front runner on it, but he's just never really turned up so far.
Yeah.
Well, apart from now.
Yeah. Get him straight on his phone. He'll be responding to all the messages from people. Clearly taking the match seriously.
He was just waiting to practice things, maybe.
Aye, Scales right at the start predicted 10-8 to Tony. So it's looking good value for money. I reckon Tony will win 3 of the next 4. Oh no. Is it going to be an extra... Is it going to be a double 50 pence game, is it? Oh, that's going to sting. Pardon me. Is the Scotland game still on?
It is. It's 2-1 Iceland.
Oh, okay. Is that Hampden?
It is.
Okay, Massive here. He's going to need a big break. Because I think that's the last 3 frames on the bounce to Tony. I think Massive was 7-4 up. He needs a big break here. Needs to get something going again. Okay, so I think you've got to go yellows. I don't know if the clearance is really on because I think that red on the bottom cushion stops both the yellows from going anywhere. But I don't think you can take reds because there's just no real starter. I think you just take yellows and try and get control of the table.
It just depends what he's going to do with that 2 at the bottom, whether he wants to take them out or...
I'm just not thinking that there's a sort of a high percentage way of doing it.
I think if he stuns this in and he might hit an angle to go into them.
Yeah.
if he comes in between the red and the right hand yellow, he might push the other yellow over while taking the other one out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Let's
he
get
might be
this-
a bit high there, is he?
He'll shut it up, he'll get it.
You reckon? Right. He's going for it. I see. I did wonder.
Then off top. Need to put the hell body weight into that.
Oh, well. Some people didn't hate that much to put into it, Reg.
Wow. It's a technique, that's the issue.
Okay.
I still cut this across, just gotta watch me.
I was thinking, yeah, just knock it off. Yeah, that's a right shot, I think. Containing shot.
Actually, I thought I could play this one up at top and then maybe play the hook or try go for something safe just now.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering, I was wondering if the red goes in the middle. I don't know what value there is to going for it, but
I would just be going for that one up at top, and then if you get it, fair enough, just try hook behind that red on the left.
mm-hmm. Or one of the reds near the black, maybe try and get down and take control of the bottom left
he's
pocket.
looking to flick off this one at the bottom and then put the white up at top maybe.
Yeah, top left. Got the top left.
At least you've been taking the red out and leaving it relatively safe, I'd say.
You can tell he's definitely feeling better, because he's looking at the shots and he's obviously feeling capable of doing them all.
I could see that one.
That's a good shot. But again, I don't know, like, I
So
still
he
think,
just not want to pot himself into trouble and
Yeah.
leave that one till last.
yeah, that's why I'm wondering, just pot this red in the middle, right middle, and then try and get control of the pocket. Because I think
I just drop while hold the one of the two top reds over the pocket.
yeah, but it looks like he's going to try and leave himself the angle to use that red below the black with lots of top and go into that red on the bottom. He's played the right shot, okay. A little bit unlucky, but it's the right shot.
It's left it awkward for Massive anyway.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, the tables have turned a little bit.
Just double the shell up and down.
If you can, let's
just try
get back on the camera.
You could try control the pocket again. Nope.
Oh, did he go for the pot there? I suppose, I mean, the yellow does go, but I don't know what his options would have been there. Oof, look at how much side he's putting on that. Oh, I'm not saying, I don't know what the value was in that shot, to be honest with you.
It's just made it awkward for himself now.
Yeah, so he had good control of the table. He played a good containing shot, and then he went and did the exact opposite in his next opportunity. That's fair enough. Play another containing shot.
If I'm Massive, I just flick off the, say, left hand side of that yellow and then try to put the white up the top cush.
Yeah.
Even towards the right hand side of the table, at least you're hopefully blocking
Mm-hmm.
that red that's open.
We might have to go into this camera here to see. I suspect he's going to go for the pot, to be honest, because he just seems to be quite attacking. And then if he can, maybe use that yellow over the top left at the moment to come two cushions between the sort of the yellow and the red on the bottom cushion. But so he's looking at going really thin on the right hand side. My first thought actually was going thin on the right, but then I think I prefer your idea of going thin on the left.
I think you're not going to be the block then, and there's probably less possibility of catching it too thin.
Yeah.
End up in the top pocket, but
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm always right, Gov.
I see. Got all the confidence. Okay, he's played that really well. Really good shot there from Massive. See, that's what I would have played, mate. Genius. Yeah, I made the mistake of complimenting you and I paid for it. So.
Exactly.
Oh, Scales with Scotland now 3-1 down and expect our viewing figures to go through the roof. Only Super Ali could compete with Gav on the comms anyway. Cheers, pal. I appreciate it. Ooh, now I think this is attacking.
Has he left an angle?
He has.
If we can pot it, just and then go for that one up at top, be safe enough.
Nice shot. Oh, is it?
It's not a
It
joke.
did go, yeah, it did. Oh, Tony was almost out his chair. See, Scales, what I like to think is that of our 48 viewers, at least 2 or 3 of them are pubs with about 50 people in. So really we're performing to about 200 people at the moment.
I'm hoping they've got this on in the Glampian.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Right. And what sort of angle do we have here? Looks like it's
come off a cush, leave a block in the middle.
yeah. If it's straight enough, yeah, I think. Oh, is he doing it with top again? He did this before where he played top with 2 cushions. Oh, he has just dropped it in. Yeah, that's fine enough. He played a shot earlier. I don't know if you saw it where it looked like he probably just had to screw back about 3 inches, but instead he tried to play top off of 2 cushions. I was worried he was about to do that again. 8-7. Okay.
Well, Scales might be light for us.
Right, Scales. It's all on these next 3 frames for you. Be as well on the big screen at Hampden. Hey, we'll take it. That's it. I'm gonna take one of these streams and I'm gonna put it into like the snooker commentators and be like, can I do some snooker comms, please?
No, I think I could commentate snooker for that long.
No?
Nah.
I could. I love watching snooker.
I love watching it, like, but if you're commentating on professional, it's a bit easier.
Aye. And look at Tony again, another dry break. He's booming him. He's getting such good splits and just nothing's happening.
Yellows.
Yeah.
If you can see that yellow in the middle, that's what I would start with.
Yeah.
That looks like a can.
Yellow near the left middle.
Aye.
Yeah, it's a good starter.
Try to deal with that 3 at the top and then back down for the 3 at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
If he stuns us, and you'll hear that 1 at the top left pocket.
Ooh, he's played it nicely. He seems to enjoy playing with top more than stun. I've noticed that with him. He likes his screw shots, or he likes playing it forward, but no really stunning shots too much.
If you can play this 1 at the top left, the top of that 2 yellows in the middle, and then top right, then hopefully leave. Or no, he's going for the same first.
I wonder then, does the
It's a good shot if he gets across. Brilliant.
And is he let? Oh, is he knuckled? I think he might be. I'm not knuckled, but yeah, I don't think he's landing on it. But I'm not sure if he needed to play that shot, to tell you the truth.
I thought it would have went in the middle.
Yeah, because look, that yellow near the bulk line goes into the top right.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If you played that in at the top left, then in the top right, and then left that in, he's just played into the right middle.
Yep.
He would have left himself an angle.
Can he see the yellow for the top right? That's the next question. Because if he can, it might be worth going for it.
I would definitely, even if he covered the bog.
Yeah, be the right shot, wouldn't it?
Difficult to go dude for either of these new.
Yeah, he's got hampered queuing no matter what he does. Well, maybe a slight misstep there from Massive. Didn't really need to go about it that way, but is he trying to cut a yellow in the middle, or is he trying to cut one down at the bottom right? But he went in the middle, and he's
I think he's on.
I think he's hooked it again.
I'll be swerve. If he wants to risk it.
But that's a bit like, you kind of need to play like a sort of a stun swerve thing. It's not easy to judge. Because you need the white to sort of stop where it is. So does this cut into the bottom right? That's the question. The yellow nearest to black. I mean, he's
looking from the bottom left there. I'm not sure what way he was looking at that.
Well, he's running out of options because now the yellow near the bottom of the table only really goes in the bottom left.
I would go for that 1 at the top left, even if you didn't get it.
Yeah, he's going for the swerve. Oh, we can't see it. Let's change camera angle here. I see he's played it well. Now it does make this pot a little more difficult. I think it's maybe going into the red or possibly even near the middle bag. But controlling it's not going to be the easiest.
If you can pot yellow, then I think if the white will go into that red in the middle of the table, try to hold it.
It's a pretty good camera angle for this one. Looks like, is he jacking up a little bit?
Ooh, is he still going?
He's had.
He's
Wow.
ahead.
That's unlucky. He almost had a very big result there. Right.
Still not easy for Tony here, but
I think here you plant your red into the top right and probably play a safety using the red on the right hand cushion, or you roll it down to the bottom left pocket beyond the black, and then you let Massive take another stab at it. I don't think I'd be going for the finish right now.
no. Unless he's got the angle to move that red now, which I
might
think
do.
he'll try.
I see. Is he going to get a result? He's had a result. Okay. He can take this on. So, okay. It's a question of when does he try and get on the red on the left-hand cushion? Oh, does he have a good angle to get up there now? Just make sure you don't go in the middle bag. I'm not sure. Looks like he's got a bit of angle. I don't know if he can screw back for it. Yeah, he's playing at the top. He's came a bit high.
I think he was trying to leave himself that one in the middle, just to nudge off it.
Yeah. No, I don't think he has much choice but to play the one over the right corner.
I think he could play the hook if he plays off that one on the left hand cushion. And then he comes in behind the other red.
The only annoying thing is we don't know if it's touching. It looks like it's maybe not. He's gone for the double.
Oof.
Oh, he's feeling it. Okay.
Double again.
Screw down to where the blue spot would be. Red in the top. Right, see, yeah, he's played that one nicely. Red into the top left, black into the bottom left. And we should be for 8-all. Oh, Tony.
Wow.
Is he still on it?
Oh,
Yeah, I think he might have the cut.
it's not either that or a kick shot, I think.
Oh, Tony. He's got
Oh,
it. I think he's alright.
I think he's got an angle. He just needs to watch. Well, he doesn't underhit it, or
Yeah.
even if he came only twice across, but comes off the other cushion as well, the left hand side.
Yeah, you can actually like overhit this by like 2 feet and still be on it. Yeah, just get across. Oh no.
So it's
Skill shot.
I-
Or do you
it's
try
not-
and
some-
do you
some-
try and play the
I think
fudge
so.
here?
Some folk can't play that. This is the
Yeah.
you just need to play this with a bit of bottom and it'll follow through.
Yeah.
I've watched see the amount of folk that you see playing with top.
Yeah.
You're like, how's it new went and good? I think he would have played it by now.
I think he's going to. Yeah, he's playing it
to
the
watch us
bottom.
not play it too hard.
Yeah. Oh, he's got it. 9-7. Well, Scales, you're scuppered, pal.
It's a big let off there. I fancy Tony for that, like.
Yeah. Oh dear. 9-7. That's going in the shot of the month. I was saying, Reg,
Shot of the month.
should we have like a bloopers of the month video?
Oh, definitely. There'd be a lot if I hear that. Some of the early shots I seen, I think definitely.
Aye.
Yeah, I think we're going to find Graham Scales' attempt at a swerve shot versus Boo and took half a claw for him.
Adam Campbell saying awesome min, great recovery. Yeah. Right. Do you reckon we're gonna get a breaking dish?
Hopefully.
Yeah. One thing that's been really good and consistent is his break. Oh, and it's let him down. All right, Tony. The black ball's a problem, but I think you've probably got to go reds and take this red you're closest to into the top right. Probably come up for the red near the top cushion. Oh, he's hit the knuckle, but he's alright. He's got the pot. So. Okay. Looks like this red does go into the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, okay. I think he's going to try and play this thin and probably cannon into that yellow. Yeah, he's played it quite hard. Don't know if he needed to do that. He taps the table, he's not too happy. I'm not sure what result he was looking for, really. He could have played that a bit more measured. Just trying to play the double into the middle. Yeah, that's a frustrated shot there. But he's had a result. I don't know, does this yellow go in the right middle? I think it does. I think he's got enough pocket for that. Oh, he's going for the yellow in the bottom right hand corner instead, is he? I don't know. Does he have the full pocket for that one as well? Oh no, he's jumped at that one. Yep. Okay. So again, Tony, the clearance is there for you. I think the only option is to double the black into the right middle, which you'll already be looking at. I think it's bottom right, bottom left, top left, and then right middle to try and come down for the black to double it into the right middle again. That's the kind of line that I'm seeing at the moment. It's just a case of whether he can get himself there. Okay. Does he have the angle to squeeze past this yellow? Because he kind of needs to, ideally he wants to be high on this last ball. He's missed it by a margin. I don't think he had the angle. Well, he didn't have the ideal angle to get down on the black, but he maybe could have manufactured something. Okay, a massive now with a good chance. If he pots this one into the bottom right, he can leave himself an angle for the yellow into the left middle to cannon into the black ball, open up his one bad ball.
Very aggressive taking it out though.
Yep.
I think you would fancy him for here.
Yep.
Just depends if he can.
Right.
Well, I know you would rather the block a bit
Right.
further out, but
He's had another wonderful result.
stun this one and leave yourself an angle.
Yeah, for the one on the bottom rail.
Aye, looks good.
Yeah, that's alright. I think
Should
you
just
just roll forward now, do you?
Should just be potting practice on these for the reds.
Yeah.
Yellows for it.
So, what's your preference? Do you stun back and take them all into the right middle, or do you go forward and play them all into the bottom left?
I'd say bottom left.
Yeah.
I'd just start from the bottom end here. Aye,
Yep.
just work your way up and then up one and the top of the three should give you your angle to get on the block. Make sure actually, has he got the angle, or do you have to go up for the one of the top one first here?
I wonder if you can just drop it in and sort of nudge into his one in the middle, just softly. Don't do too much, just nudge into it a wee bit and then leave yourself. Yeah, just like that. They're all in the middle. Good shot.
You just roll it through again, or would you take it back?
Yeah, I think I would take the yellow into the left middle. Leave myself a little angle. So leave myself low on the white.
Yellow into the right middle
Yeah.
afterwards.
To then just come up sort of towards the sort of left middle again and take the black into the bottom left. I think that's probably what I would go for. Well, it looks like is he developing the black ball again?
Good idea if he pulls it off, but risky if he doesn't.
So it was unnecessary again.
No,
Just
it's
a couple of unnecessary needs. Looks to the heavens.
I think we should just drop it in and play the double.
Yeah, he's like, why can't I listen to the comms right now?
A lot of people will probably think I'd go.
Highly sought after at the moment. So I think here you just play the...
Has he got the angle though? So Jenkins gonna...
It's hard to tell, yeah, we can't see. So I think you've just got to pot it clean and then probably play
He's just got to
double.
watch. I'm not sure if the light's going towards that bottom pocket.
Unfortunately, we just... Oh, he stepped away. Yeah, you're right, actually. So it's a bit ropey.
I didn't understand the point. The block went down the bottom. This is why there was no need to take it out.
Yeah.
As I said, I didn't think he fancies him doing the rails, but...
No. I think you're right. Oh, and there, as you said, okay, Tony, you've had a reprieve.
I didn't
Do you knock the black out first? Make it easier on yourself. If you're Tony and you're struggling as well, do you make the black easier?
As long as you don't pot it.
Yeah.
I tell you that, you could flick off it and then put the white back up the top.
Yeah.
Come off the bottom cushion back up.
I see. I thought so. Maybe, yeah, just sort of nudge it full ball almost. Yeah, just like that. And then you play the red.
I think he's just got to make sure he plays this well.
Yeah. Is he screwing back, is he? I don't know what angle he's got, but is that...
I think he's got...
Oh, thank goodness, he's okay. Oh, okay, and he lives to fight another frame. Okay, 9-8. And we're up over 50 concurrent viewers. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, it's impossible not to when you've got me and Reg at the same time.
We're not bothered about the pool like us.
Okay, now score predictions. Does it go hill? So I think one of the best weapons that Massive has had in his arsenal today has been Tony's break. So let's see what happens here. Oh, he's gone for the same break as Massive. That's funny. And it worked.
You wish you'd done that at the start.
Yeah. Okay, I think... Do you try and go reds? And yeah, do you go reds?
It's different.
Yeah, so I was wondering about this. Start with planting the yellow. Go cushion first even.
As long as you get it, it's just got to watch that for
Yeah.
sure the other side.
Oh,
So
and there
sad.
it goes. Don't go in. Okay.
Still not easy, but we're taking that red up the top now. Just try to pull it back.
I just come over to the right hand side of the table. But the red, the red on the bottom left, it's got a lot of traffic with those three yellows. There's still some work to do there. So he's just getting right into this. Is he going to try and screw into it just now? Or is he going to... Okay.
Ooh, massive.
I see, that's unlike him. He's shown a bit more care, really, when he's playing those kind of shots earlier. Is the pressure starting to mount?
What would you do here? Just try to flick that red up to the middle and leave the white in the bottom cush at the right hand side, because I see him just not going to get much. So let's try to cut it.
I don't see the value in cutting it.
We need to, I was going to say it was going to be close to the middle there.
Yeah. I probably would have flicked the red on the left hand side and just left the white sort of on the cushion near those yellows, try and cut off Tony's options.
He's looking at playing this one the closest to the black.
I think cut it in the right and try and open up your red maybe. Or just...
I think he's just looking at, probably, I would say he's just looking to drop it in the left hand, but there's not very much.
Okay.
I would just flick this over to the left middle.
Yeah.
Best
that's
bit.
fine.
Yeah, best, but it's made it difficult for Tony now, so
Yeah.
I would imagine he'll get another chance at the table.
I think Tony's going to start looking at being a bit more percentage pool now. I wouldn't be surprised if these next sort of one frame, possibly even two frames, slow down a little bit.
I wonder if I think he's gone
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Oh,
I think, were you thinking about that as well?
I
Two
think
cushions around the
two
houses.
cushions then go into the park at the left hand side. It's just when I see them dig down in it, but I think he didn't really need to. It was just a bit of side he was needing. I wonder if he comes off a cushion, tries to kick one of that yellows at the top over.
Yeah, I think it's time to just try and close up shop a little bit. Okay, so So he's played the sort of the inner over shot there. Don't think he would have been too upset if it
This
didn't go
yellow
in.
at the far left to that cluster, if he just plays that into open space and then just leaves massive the yellow tight against the other end.
Oh, what's he? It looked like he was playing the sort of the
Middle
the
one.
third ball
Aye.
of those. Yeah, so there you go. He's played a bit more measured. It's a clever shot, and now Massive has to open up another one of Tony's yellows.
Just need to make sure that doesn't plant into the corner.
He's sitting a bit more comfortable now, isn't he?
Aye. Finally made himself at home.
Yeah. Look at that. We're up to 54 viewers now. People are tuning in for the
Finale.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so it looks it's been pretty consistent all night.
Absolutely. You just see it's good to see. We've got a little chart that just shows that our viewership has just been steadily climbing for the entirety of the stream, which is awesome to see. Right. I think here you probably just sort of clip it thin and leave the white down near the bottom left hand cushion. I think that's all you can really do. Just try not to leave Tony a shot, but it's not easy. That's a great result though.
That'll do.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. I don't know if that yellow that he's closest to goes in the middle. Even if it does, I don't know if there's much value in attacking it. Might be worth just clipping this yellow thin, coming over to the sort of the bottom right hand corner of the table.
Aye, could definitely play what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Just try to leave the yellow in a potable place, so I don't want to try and push it too far up.
Yep. Yeah, I like this shot. Okay. He's gone that way instead. That's a fine shot as well. He's just not leaving Massive anything really to go at. And he just keeps opening his yellows up. Yeah, it's in this situation it's tough to really find the right shot because it's going to get so nuanced and fiddly.
Attacking if you can push that red next to the block onto the yellow to the left of it, onto the cushion.
I see
And
what you mean.
just put the white, try to get the white up the top of the table.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Just need to watch it doesn't plant the far yellow into the...
I think he's playing his top red, is he? No, he's played... Oh, he's... Okay, right. Nice thin cut. Okay, yeah, this one's getting very delicate. Yeah, absolutely.
He's taking out his inner IO with him.
Yep, that's what I would have played. Get that yellow down there.
Is that red plant into the middle?
It does.
Luke is looking at it. Just play that with a bit of screw. Hopefully take white back off a cushion.
Yeah. That's the thing though, is you're not really sure where the red that you're going to connect with first. You're not really sure where it's going to go.
It's probably looking like it's going to stop behind the yellow. If he plays it right, you might be able to develop that red at the top.
I play it with like top left or something like that. I was wondering about that as well, but again, you've really got no guaranteed position on either ball. You're hoping for a little bit of good fortune.
I'm just going for that.
Yeah.
Let's the full balls out.
Yeah. Well, attack and pull has worked for him so far in this game. So Tony here with a chance. The yellow near the left middle, like the top yellow near the left middle, does go into the top left, but you do need to be very precise with the positioning because it is quite close to that red. But it's getting harder for Tony to find a safe shot here, so it might be worth actually attacking this. They've both gone away from the table for some reason, not sure what's going on. I think they're helping the boys on the table next to them. I think it sounds like the coin mechanism wasn't working properly. And that's the kind of great people we have here at the new club, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking to help out. Hopefully they've stuck an extra 50p in the table.
Oh, we're up to 58 viewers. Thank you, folks.
Great shot for Tony there.
Yeah.
Drop up one into the middle, then you might hear that one up at top left.
Yeah, I was wondering
he's tried to move it.
Yeah, I don't think he could hold for it. Not with the angle he had. Now he's in a spot of bother. I think you've probably
I played the one at the bottom.
Yeah, I think
just trying to come round off two.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what Tony's looking at just now.
So hopefully we'll either hear the yellow above the block into either left, middle or top left.
Yeah.
Let's give him another way.
He's played it really well. What angle does he have? Ooh.
Do you think you try again? Do you think you could come off maybe 2, 3?
I think he might be looking at the double into the top right hand corner, to be honest.
Unless you can stun it. You can stun it off a top cush and come back down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough ask because you have to be really precise with your positioning to get on that yellow. I was wondering about screwing it off the top cushion, side cushion coming behind the yellow, but again, that's a big ask. So yeah, we'll see what he decides to play.
If he plays 3 cushions here,
yeah,
on the 3 at the top, and Troy goes into them.
Yeah, he was loading up there. He was playing the Regan Campbell shot. And now he's playing my one.
He's listening to us, but he can't decide what end to do.
Yeah. Who do I trust? Oh, he is. He's playing the double into the top right. Has he got it? Oh.
I'm on him, massive. Wonder if he's covered the red. I think he's maybe played it with safety in mind.
He has, yeah. He's played a bit of a two-way shot.
I think that still cuts.
You reckon? I think Graham Scales would play this off the bottom cushion and pot that red into the middle bag.
Don't speak of our name.
Yeah, I think he can cut the one into the right middle. Oof, I don't know for that angle. I wouldn't say so.
I think the one at the bottom on the left hand middle for our side cuts like. It's a thin cut. This like you have no control of the white.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't pot the red here, the white's still going to be doing the bottom. So
yeah, I was thinking safe. That. Just play the safety instead. Just cut the red thin.
And just
get the white down onto the bottom.
Get the white onto the centre or the bottom cush, you're off in there. So
yeah.
And you're asking the question: is Tony going to hit it and put it safe?
Yeah, Graham Scales says leave the white on the bottom rail. Well, we know it's officially that was the wrong shot. So all out attack. Is he going to do it? Is he going to go bottom cushion?
Scales would have missed it by now anyway. Would have put went in off.
Oh, Reg, we're about to find out. Is this cuttable?
I don't know. I think he's just looking to skiff off it and put the white.
And get the white safe.
Just with the angle, it looks like he's playing that.
Oh, he has done it. Reg, you're a genius.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot what complimenting you did last time.
I would have played better position than that though.
Of course you would.
Right, double this and just screw it back, and then you should be plumbing a red.
I think he's gonna play it with top, cut it down.
Just got to watch up middle, left hand side.
Yeah,
it's a great shot.
He's played that really well.
Come on, then, massive one pot, stun the white out. Just got to watch his stun over and behind the yellow.
Yeah.
Who comes sell?
That's a fiddly little shot actually.
This one just needs to cue it well. Just leave himself something to.
I think he's
shoot at the block.
Is he playing that plain ball? Yes, he is. Just dropping it in.
Smart.
Here it is. This is for all the bacon.
Hope Tony's got his ball out.
He might just give him an IOU. And there it is, ladies and gents. Massive played really well in that match. Tony staged a comeback, but he left himself too much to do from the beginning, I think.
Because obviously it was 3-1 and 4-2 and then
7-4 I think at one point.
Thanks, you've done well to get back to 7-0.
Yep. Massive played really well though.
I was well deserved,
yeah, for sure.
Consistent all the way through. Tony never really clicked until late on and he dropped off again.
We'll do him the honour, we'll put the number 10 up on the scoreboard. It's been updated. Massive wins 10-8. And that is us from another edition of New Club Elgin Pool. Tune in tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. for the big one. Regan Campbell versus Ferry, 2 p.m. at the new club.
Right,
And it's a race to what?
16.
Race to 16.
We've also got Gordon Duncan versus Ollie Grant at 6 p.m. I'm not sure if they're playing to 10 or 16. I think it's the poster is out, like, but I can't mind.
Yep. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Go onto the Facebook page, subscribe to that. It gives you all the updates of all the upcoming events, cash matches. We've got 24-hour pool-a-thons. We've got King of the Hills. We've got the club championship coming up.
Club championships not till August, but we're taking. The entries are well. I think we're near enough 40 now.
So get yourselves involved, folks. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you again another time. Once again, well done to Massive. And